So here we are, leveled up version of our community supported yoga on our recorded. Yay! So today we'll be working again towards crow and headstand. And so we'll start in child's pose, please. And so allow the knees to come out wide, big toes touch, nestle the shoulders or the torso in between the thighs. Allow the fingers to extend forward, forehead to the earth. And you can kind of rock the hips side to side or the head side to side if that feels good, allowing you to kind of settle in, getting out some micro movements so that you can eventually arrive into stillness. And then we'll start here with 3 clearing breaths. So deep inhale through the nose. And open mouth, exhale, release. Again, deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Last one, deepest one. Inhale, fill all the way up. Feel the rib cage expand into the thighs. And then open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. Take a few moments here to start to establish your Ujjayi pranayama, creating that constriction in the back of the throat. And maybe take a moment here to set an intention for your practice. It can be anything that brought you here into your practice today, something that you can take with you beyond the edges of your mat too. So maybe you are working towards being more present or patient, calm, relaxed, whatever it might be, maybe strong and confident, empowered. And just choosing one and becoming really clear on that intention so it's easy to keep as a focal point as you move through your practice and through your day. And once you feel like you've established that intention, really allow it to seal in, settling in right at the forefront of your mind. Good, and then take another Ujjayi breath and allow this breath to continue with you throughout your practice. And then you can just lift the head and keep the hands where they are, and as you inhale, start to shift up through tabletop. You can bring the knees together. As you exhale, lower all the way down. Good, inhale to lift the heart, any amount, maybe all the way to the top. Good, and then as you exhale, push all the way back to child's pose. So again, you'll inhale to come all the way forward. Exhale to lower down. Inhale to lift the heart any amounts. And exhale to roll yourself back, hips to heels. And one more here, inhale forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, push all the way back. Good. This time, inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. And pedal out through the feet. Take a few breaths here just to settle in any movements that feel good. Maybe shake out the head, relax the jaw. Good, and then slowly lower down into a hovered tabletop, so the knees are just right above the earth. Good, and then press through the left foot and see if you can bring the right knee into the chest. And then start to pivot onto the sole of the back foot. See if you can connect the left elbow to the right knee. Good, and then start to rotate all the way, stamping the right foot. So now you're kind of in this reverse tabletop. Good, and then take an inhale and reach the left arm back, reach the right leg forward, extend the leg. And as you exhale, you'll bend knee, bend elbow, come to touch. Inhale to re-extend. Exhale, come to touch.
One more, inhale and exhale. Good, keep this connection here
and see if you can rotate all the way back, coming back into your hover tabletop. And second side, bring the left knee in, start to rotate on the right foot, elbow and knee connect. Keep rotating, eventually lower the left foot. Hip starts to lift it. Good, and then inhale, right arm back, left leg forward. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale. Keep this connection, slowly rotate back, coming into your tabletop. Good, save for the inhale. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Good, full breath in. Full breath out. Good, inhale, slowly shift forward into plank pose. And as you exhale, lower all the way down. Keep the toes tucked, bring the forearms out in front. So you're in this Sphinx pose, but again, the toes are tucked. And see if you can really press with the toes enough so that the kneecaps are lifting and the thighs are engaged. And you relax the shoulders back and away. Good, stay for the inhale. Stay for the exhale, pull the belly in and up. Good, press down through the forearms. Inhale to lift up, forearm plank. Good, stay here, really feel the shoulders pull down the back. Legs are engaged, glutes are engaged. Good, and then slowly walk the feet in. So you're coming into a dolphin pose. If you're like me and you're kind of towards the top of the mat, you can walk yourself back a little bit. Good. And then we'll find a little flow here. Really strong in the shoulders, so feel them engaged, feel them pulling away from the ears. And then start to bend the knees. And then slowly push yourself all the way up into plank pose. Good, and then you'll bring the right knee in, top of the right toes on the earth. And then top of the left toes come to match. And you'll step the right foot back, left foot back. Stay for the inhale, reach the collarbones forward. Exhale, lower halfway. You can lower down onto the knees if you need. Otherwise, inhale, press back up. And exhale at the same time, lower the elbows down, dolphin pose. Stay for the inhale. As you exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, shift forward plank. Exhale, right toes in, left toes in, right toes, left toes. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, press up. Same time, elbows release, dolphin pose. Good, one more. Inhale, shift forward plank. This time, left toes in, right toes in, left toes back, right toes back. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, press up. Same time, lower the elbows, dolphin pose. Stay for the inhale. Good, exhale, child's pose, knees together, arms reach back. Palms face up, forehead to the earth. You can rock the hips side to side, just allow the shoulders to relax. The wrists to relax, maybe even make fists and then open the hands, pumping blood back into the wrists. Good, one more deep breath. And slowly slide the hands back forward. We'll step back into plank pose. So we'll do kind of a variation that we did in tabletop just a moment ago. Except for this time, allow the feet to come out hip width apart. And then see if you can bring one hand behind the back. Good, and then push the hips back so you're in this one arm down dog. And then again, here, as you inhale, see if you can lift the right leg. Maybe try, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is why it's on video, you can redo or pause. Good, and then slowly lower the right leg down. Shift forward, one arm plank. Good, start to pivot on the right toes, bring the left knee in close to the rib cage. Good, send that left leg out. Good, from here slowly rotate so the hips are all the way down. Right arm still stays behind. Left arm wraps all the way around outside of the right thigh. Inhale for length. Exhale to twist. Maybe the right arm reaches back around the left thigh, maybe not. 3 breaths, inhale.
And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. You're gonna keep the right hand where it is. Rotate that left arm all the way back. So we're gonna go same way we came in. Lift the hips first. Right sole of the foot's on the earth. Bring that left knee in really, really close. Slowly start to step it back. So in this one arm plank, just push back. Down dog, one arm down dog. And then shift forward, release the right palm, plank pose. Okay, take a full breath. Really strong. Left arm behind you. Good. Push back, one arm down dog. Okay, get really, really nice and steady in the right side body. And see if you can slowly start to lift the left leg. One side might be easier than the other. So find what works for you. Good. Once you get that balance, hold. Good. Slowly release the left foot. Good. Nice. Shift forward, one arm plank. From here, bring the right knee in really, really close to the chest. Sole of the back foot is down. Send that right leg out. And then slowly lower the hips down. Okay, keep that left arm wrapped around. Inhale the right arm all the way up and over outside of the right thigh, left thigh. Wrap that left arm back behind you. Maybe grab onto the right thigh. Inhale for length. Exhale the twist. Good, inhale. Exhale. Two more, inhale. Exhale. Good. Slowly start to unwind, keeping that left arm where it is. Right hand plants back down. You'll start by pressing into the feet, lift the hips. Good. And then slowly bring that right knee in really close to the chest. Eventually pivoting, so you're in this one arm plank. Push the hips back. Good. And then slowly come back forward, plank pose. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, tiptoe the feet all the way up forward, coming into a forward fold. Good. To find some release into the wrist, start to bend the knees enough to slide the hands underneath the feet. Palms face up. See if you can wiggle the toes into the wrist creases. Bend the knees enough so that you can start to feel the feet press down into the hands and the hands pull on the feet so you can find more length into the spine. Maybe the elbows start to go out wide as you reach the heart towards the earth. Maybe start to straighten the legs. 2 breaths. Nice, slowly release. Release the hands, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale to the top, arms reach high. Exhale, hands to heart. Good, full breath in. Full breath out. Good, inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, bow in. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms, step back, plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale to lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, take 2 deep breaths. Good, on your next inhale, reach the right leg straight up and back. Exhale, bend the knee, open up the hip. Good, inhale, re-extend. As you exhale, step it all the way through. The back knee is lifted. As you inhale, start to just reach the arms back. So the chest is still heavy on the front thigh. So you can just focus on squeezing the shoulder blades together first. And then really engage through that back leg. And from there, strong core, start to lift the chest off of that front thigh. But you're still in this kind of 45-degree angle. So really hug that right outer hip in. Good, take 1 more inhale. And as you exhale, open up warrior 2. Nice. Sink into the hips, find your support, really pressing down through both feet equally, rolling the thighs open. Good, full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. Stay for the exhale. Good. Stay for the inhale, reach further. Good. And then as you exhale, windmill all the way down. Left palm goes down, right arm keeps going up. So you're in this twisted lunge. Nice. Keep reaching that right hip back. Nice and strong. Left shoulder reaches away from the ear. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice. One more inhale. Good. And then look forward. And as you exhale, sweep that right arm down. Come into half moon. Right hand is down. Left arm is up. Left leg is up. Nice. Maybe here, bend into the top leg. Look to catch the foot with the left hand. If you have the foot, start to kick into the hand as you pull against the foot. So feel that opposition, opening up through the front of the thigh. Good. One more deep breath. And slowly release the foot if you have it. As you inhale, you'll come all the way up into star pose. So facing the side of your mat, toes will face out, heels will be in, arms stretch out. Good. Okay, here, take an inhale. And as you exhale, sink the hips, goddess pose, bend the elbows. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend deep. Good. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, reach up. Turn to the back of your mat. So the right toes face the long edge of the mat. Left toes face the back. We'll come in a triangle pose. Send the hips back. Left arm reaches forward. And then stack the arms. Good. Really reach high through the right fingertip. Trying to keep the right side body long, the left side body long. Good. One more deep breath. Good. And then as you inhale, come all the way back up. Good. Turn to the front of the mat. So now the right toes point forward, left toes point towards the side. Good. Look forward, bend into the front knee. Step the left foot all the way out to the right. So you're in kind of like this twisted lunge. Good. And then hands come to the hips. And as you bend into the right knee, see if you can twist the right ribs back behind you a little bit more. Nice. Maybe even look over the right shoulder. Nice. One more full breath. Good. And then slowly lower the left hand down. Eventually stepping that right foot or left foot as far as you can. And then lower down. So you're sinking down into the hips. You should feel a stretch in this right outer hip. Good. Sweep the right arm up, lift through the hips. Good. Exhale, lower back down. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Here, lower the hips all the way down. Bring the left heel into the glute. Nice. Sitting up nice and tall here. Hug that right knee in. Good. And then slide that left arm underneath the thigh, kind of hooking it in. Good. And then just grab the right hand around the left. And as you start to push down through that right hand, really start to twist the ribs over to the right. Kind of pushing, twisting. Good. Full breath in. Full breath out. Twist a little bit deeper. Good. One more. Good. Slowly start to unwind. Bring the hands out in front. And you'll step that left foot back so you're in a low lunge. Good. Plant the palms. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right leg up and back. Good. Exhale, bend the knee, open up the hip. Slowly shift the shoulders over the wrists. See if you can find Wild Thing. Drop the right toes behind you. We kind of explored with Wild Thing in the first video. Good. Take one more inhale. Good. And then as you exhale, slowly transition. See if you can make that right foot come all the way to the top of the mat. Sweep the right arm forward, coming all the way into high crescent lunge. Inhale. And exhale. Good. One more inhale. And exhale, release. Frame the front foot. Inhale, step back, plank pose. Exhale, vinyasa or straight to down dog. Good. Good, 2 deep breaths. And inhale, left leg straight up and back. Exhale, bend the knee, open up the hip. Good, inhale, re-extend. Exhale, step it all the way through. Nice, sole of the back foot down, windmill all the way up. Warrior 2. Nice, sink into the hips. Nice. Relax the shoulders. Good, and then inhale, flip the front palm, tip it back, reverse your warrior. Stay for the exhale, bend into the front knee. Stay for the inhale, lift through the left hip, reach back. Good, and then exhale, windmill all the way down. Right hand goes down, left arm keeps going all the way up. Come into your twist. Nice, really sending that left hip back. Good, and then look forward. And as you exhale, left arm sweeps down. As you come forward into half moon, right arm reaches up, right leg reaches up. Good. Nice, maybe bend into the right knee, look to catch the foot with the right hand. Again, if you have the foot, feel that opposition opening up into that right thigh, front of the right hip. Good, and then slowly release the foot if you have it. And with control, come up into star pose. Nice, take an inhale. Exhale, sink the hips, bend the elbows. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, sink deep. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one, exhale. Good, inhale all the way to the top. Turn the left toes in, right toes to the back. Straighten both legs. Triangle pose, tip it over. Good. Shoulders and hips stay in line. Really long, open through the side bodies. Good, one full breath. Good, inhale all the way back up. You'll turn the left toes forward. And then eventually you'll step the right toes out to the left. Hands to hips. So really press through the right toes. Bend into the left knee. As the left knee goes forward, twist over to the left. And one more deep breath. Nice, start to walk the right toes out a little bit wider. Right hand comes down. Good, so you're on the pinky edge sides of the feet. Inhale, press through the feet, lift the hips. Exhale, lower back down. One more, inhale. Exhale. Good, this time, bring the right heel in. So you're now in this sort of seated position. Allow both sit bones to relax down. Hug that left knee in. And then slide that right arm underneath, hooking it so it stays in close. Grab the hand, take an inhale, and then press down to that left hand. As you exhale, start to twist to the left. Keep hugging that knee in. Good, 2 more breaths. And slowly start to unwind. Plant the palm, step that right foot back. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg up and back. Exhale, bend the knees, slowly shift into wild thing. Lift the heart, lift the hips. Again, and then look forward towards the top where you want to put that left foot. And then see if you can make it all the way up to the top, sweeping the left arm forward and up, high crescent lunge. Stay for the exhale. Stay for the inhale. And exhale, release. Inhale, step back, plank pose. Exhale, vinyasa to down dog. Nice, full breath in through the nose. Full breath out through the nose. Good. And then from here, feet are hip width apart, come onto the tippy toes. And slowly start to tiptoe forward until the feet are right behind the wrists. Good, and then wrap the shoulders around into the upper back, seeing the eyes of the elbows face forward so that when you bend the elbows go straight back, not out to the side. Good, pull the belly in and up, round into the upper back. And then start to bend the elbows straight back so that the knees come to the backs of the triceps, close to the armpits. And then you have to really shift forward. Keep the collarbones lifted. One foot up, other foot up. Good, really strong. Press to the fingertips. Nice. You can lower back down when you like. You can press pause to play a little bit longer if you choose. Good. Otherwise, standing tall, forward fold, ragdoll pose is your counter. Grabbing opposite elbows, rocking side to side. Good. And then slowly release. And walk the feet a little bit further back, maybe 2 or 3 feet away from the heel or the wrist, and then slowly lower down onto the knees. And you can back up here if you're close to the top of your mat. But here the toes are tucked under, and you can sit up so the shoulders and the hips are stacked. Good. And so for here, we're going to different levels of traditional headstand. So you want to just measure and make sure that the elbows and the shoulders stay in line. And then once you have that, lower down onto the forearms, interlace the fingers. Good. Pinky, bottom pinky is tucked under, so it's really flat. Both pinkies on the earth. Good, and then from here, start to lower the crown of the head into the earth. Really cupping the back of the head. I like to put a lot of pressure, my hands against the head. That helps me really lift the shoulders away from the ears, feel them engage. Good, and then from here, maybe just lift up through the knees. So you're in this dolphin pose variation. Maybe start to tiptoe the knees in. Really press down through the forearms. Again, shoulders are activated. Maybe one knee in, maybe the other knee in. Maybe start to send the hips over the shoulders. And maybe start to lengthen the legs up towards the sky. Keep breathing. Keep pressing down through the forearms, almost so much so that it feels like the head can come off of the earth. Again, you're welcome to play. Otherwise, when you decide to come back down the same way you came in. Slowly bringing the knees into the chest. One foot down and then the other. Slowly lower down onto the knees. And then child's pose. Arms can be forward, forehead to the earth. Rock the head side to side. Again, maybe pause and play a little bit longer. Otherwise, when you're ready, we'll come back onto our backs or come all the way onto our backs. Good. Hug the knees into the chest. Good. And then release the knees down onto the earth, feet hip width apart or as wide as the mat. Yeah, let's make them as wide as the mat, knees knock inward. And then just sort of windshield wiper the knees side to side, getting a gentle twist to the spine. Releasing the lower back. Good, and then eventually extending the legs long, coming into your final resting pose. Nestle the shoulder blades together underneath you. Good, deep inhale through the nose, fill all the way up. Open mouth, exhale, let everything go. And here too, if you want to press pause. And just allow yourself to settle in for as long as you'd like, please do so. Otherwise, a few moments here in relaxation, surrender, and peace. Gently pull yourself back down to earth. Feeling the pull of gravity against the body. And allow the body to relax even just 5% more, maybe releasing through the neck and shoulders, the hips and the thighs. And when you feel ready, tiny movements through fingers and toes, gradually rolling through wrists and ankles, softly rocking the head side to side. And zipping the inner thighs together. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. And open mouth release. And gently walk the feet in toward the hips. And roll off to either side. When you feel ready, press yourself all the way up into a comfortable seat. Notice any shifts energetically through the body. And inhale, sweep the arms out and up, gathering the intention you set at the start of practice between the palms. And exhale, seal the hands into the heart. Bowing the chin slightly, acknowledging and thanking yourself for carving out this time just for you, for your well-being, movement, self-discovery. As always, it's an honor to be your guide through this practice. In gratitude, namaste. Thank you all so much for joining in this recorded 30-minute video. Please let me know if you have any feedback or thoughts. Otherwise, hopefully see you soon. Bye.